So what issues brought you over to Culp as a potential governor over Inslee?
He believes in the Constitution and he follows the Constitution.
For me, it would be the protection of my Second Amendment rights. I really like where Culp stands with that, and I believe that he's going to protect our constitutional rights.
Absolutely.
So the whole reason why I'm here is the way our current Governor Inslee has handled the COVID situation. How he deems essential and what's not essential. What fits his agenda, what fits his pocket. How do pot shops and liquor stores all of a sudden become essential because there's such a large tax base for the state and his own personal checkbook? What about the big box stores that contribute to his campaigns and the Democratic Party over the years? What about the mom and pop shops that put their blood, sweat, and tears into their businesses? What about the stuff that happens in Seattle? Those people that don't want to be there, that have to live in that mayhem, that are scared to go to work every day, that are losing everything that they put into. What about the kids that don't get to go to college because of the mayhem that's going on too? The little leaguers that don't get to play Little League, but we can let the protesters protest for 3.5 to 4 weeks? Okay, Governor Inslee.
He holds the Constitution to be the highest standard. That's important. We're seeing Inslee step out of bounds right now, and I want to see somebody in who respects the Constitution, respects the people.
The issues that I have as an American is that I've been comfortable. I utilize the freedoms that I have here to sustain the pursuit of happiness. And the only reason why I've got those rights is because of the forefathers' framework that they bestowed to us. The framework from the Bill of Rights and the Constitution is the authority of the land, as we the people should rediscover. What I'm seeing here is a draconian, tyrannical, overstepping governor. His name's Jay Inslee, and in his leadership in the state of Washington, I do believe that he is trying to drown out with the noise the authority that we the people have. This is my friend Daniel. He's from Norway, and he's not even a voter, but he's got a family here, and his thing is to drive votes.
Yeah, I'm getting everybody I can on board the Culp train, because he stands for the moral and values that I hold dear as well. I've been in this country for 9 years, and I don't want another 4 years of Inslee, I can tell you that.
I feel as though Inslee has overstepped, Inslee has overstepped a lot of boundaries as far as the people of Washington State and the residents, and taken away a lot of different freedoms. I have so many different friends that have small businesses and have really suffered, and it's changing their lives. It's detrimental that they obviously make a living for their family and themselves, and because of the social distancing and the very, I feel, over the top reaction to it, it has really caused them to suffer, and some of them have lost their businesses. And I feel like somebody that is more for the people and not as much about, turning it into a socialist type state would be a better choice for Washingtonians.
Really, if you're talking about Inslee, there's no comparison at all. Jay Inslee's ruined the state. In my opinion, his stay-home order and his phased reopening are unconstitutional. I really like that Lauren's a first-time candidate. He's a former business owner. His points, his beliefs align with mine personally. So if we're talking between Culp and Jay Inslee, there's absolutely no comparison.
Yeah, going to the foundation of why I'm out here voting, I guess I identify as a right-breaking independent. That means that I've got the values of a Republican, but I really am not a political person. And I think there's a lot of people out here that just live their lives and they just want to be left alone. But when we as Americans that have knowledge to understand the authority in which we're built off of, which is a framework from, again, the Bill of Rights and the Constitution and state constitution, we understand that within inside of our independent sovereign states, that I've come to understand that Jay Inslee has got an executive power that he can hold over us. if he's going to overstep himself and utilize and invoke those executive orders on us, we have to remind him that we the people do have the ability to invoke the actual founding foundation and the framework through the Bill of Rights and the Constitution. And so the reason why I stand with Culp is because he represents the oath that he has taken to protect us, to serve us as a servant, and utilize the power of the Bill of Rights and the Constitution that is unpenetrable. And this is what we have to bring back to the nation, and this is what we have to bring back to the state, so we understand the power that we hold. If we forget this, we will be overtaken. That means that our freedoms will be taken.